For this assignment, we're recording a payroll, and our directions tell us Metro Company's payroll register has the following totals for the semi-monthly pay period July 1st through 15th of the current year. T accounts and a cash payments journal page are provided in the working papers. Then we are given our total earnings, federal income tax withheld, Social Security tax withheld, and Medicare withheld. These are the totals that come from a payroll register that we learned how to do in Chapter 12. Use the T accounts provided to analyze Metro's July 1st through 15th payroll. So how this works is we are going to make a debit to salary expense and a credit to all of the payable accounts and to cash. Now, the reason we have so many credits is because we do not pay all of these amounts until the end of our quarter, or there's a little formula we'll learn in the next section that tells us how often we have to make those payments to the state and to the federal government. So until we make the actual payment, we put them in a payable account. So all of our payables plus our cash will total our one debit to salary expense. Okay, so the total earnings are $12,600, and then we have federal income tax withheld, Social Security tax withheld, and Medicare tax withheld. Okay, so our total earnings is basically going to be our salary expense, because that is the earnings before taxes. So we have $12,600, and that's our debit. Then we have our federal income tax withheld, which goes under employee income tax payable, and that was $1,186. Then we have Social Security tax payable, and that is $781.20. Then we have Medicare tax withheld, $182.70. And then if we were to take our $12,600 minus all of our deductions, the actual cash amount is $10,450.10. So then all of these added together should equal our one debit. $12,600. That's how we analyze that. Then our next step is to journalize the payment of the payroll on page 15 of a cash payments journal. The payroll was paid by check number 455 on July 15th of the current year. Okay, so we're going to put in July 2014 and then the 15th. Then we list our one debit, salary expense, and we don't have a special column for that, so we put it in the general debit, $12,600. Then we're going to list each of our credits. So we have employee income tax payable, again, there is no special column, so we're going to come here to the credit column and put in $1,186. Then we have Social Security tax payable, $781.20. Then we have Medicare tax payable. $182.70. And then our last one is to cash, which we have a special column for that. So we don't write it in here. We just come over to cash credit and put in $10,450.10. Now this is the actual amount that the check is written for. And then our source document is going to be our check number, which it says is 455. And that's how we record our payroll. Go ahead and do the 13-1 on your own. Looks like the information's going to be just about the same. It's only the amounts that are a little bit different.